Open world games seem to kind of be like the sort of just the thing this generation because the hardware can actually support them. And Zelda's going full-blown open world with Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. Which we saw new footage of with the Switch trailer this morning.
A little bit, yeah. It was kind of hidden in there. Here's the E3 trailer we got this year, which is really stunning in itself. I love what this is doing. I love this kind of just pastel look. I've never been a fan of Zelda when it's like too dark.
I agree.
Like I kind of love. Like I grew up with Link to the Past. That's always been my favorite, and it's like very colorful, very kind of like fairy tale like. And I feel like even as early as like Ocarina, they're kind of like, let's make it a little bit grittier. And I'm just like, I don't really want that. I kind of want pastels and pretty nice things.
I totally agree. I've always appreciated that sort of childlike wonder that you get in a Zelda game. And if I want like a gritty, violent, mature game, I'll play something like Skyrim or even The Witcher. But that being said, Breath of the Wild looks awesome. We saw some new footage of it today. And this was really one of the prettiest games. This won E3 for IGN's Game of E3 award last year. That said,
yeah, Red Dead is like, I think it's kind of funny because this is a much grittier thing that's actually showcasing even less action. They're like, oh, look at these pretty fields and this lovely bloom lighting. It's so pretty. What do you think these are? I mean, they're obviously incredibly different games.
Of course. But they are open world adventure games where a man rides a horse and hunts and gathers items and species to make his arsenal better. This is a stunning video game. This might be the best looking video game I've ever seen. We all wondered what Rockstar games would look like when built from the ground up on current gen consoles instead of being ported over like GTA 5 was. And wonder no more. Like these guys are killing it with the lighting, the mood, the atmosphere. I will obviously play both of these games, but putting them back to back next to each other, obviously one is more cartoony and one is more realistic, really puts it in perspective how much of a sort of generational leap and visual leap it's going to feel like to play both of these games in the same year. Assuming that both of them can actually commit to the release dates they promised so far.
Yeah, I mean, it's exciting. Which is, if you have to just gun to your head, which do you go with?
I mean, obviously Zelda, because I'm an old school Zelda guy. I've got Zelda toys in front of me. I grew up with Zelda, but man.
How much did they pay you to wear that hat, you shill?
What's in the gun,
Yeah.
How many bullets? Can I Russian roulette it?
Yeah.
What about you?
I love Zelda. I'm gonna go with Red Dead.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something kind of so like, it's not Link again. It's like I love Nintendo for what they do. I grew up with them, but at the same time, like I kind of want to play a game that's really just like going further.
Sure. Yeah. Like a totally new direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
Either way, we're getting both. It seems silly to make them compete.
Yeah.
But that's what we do here. We start fights.
Arbitrary fights between two entirely different things. Next up, apples versus oranges. Which is cooler? Neither. They're both fruit, and fruit sucks.